I want you to know something. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say this to you guys. So we know right away, I'll get on the topic of the copyright of Jeffrey's video being brought down. I'll tell you exactly how I feel about that. And I'll be completely honest. You guys know me. I'm vulnerable and transparent. I'm going to give you complete transparency because you guys deserve that. I want you guys to understand this. Everybody in this entire situation won. We all won in this entire situation. The only thing that's probably not right now that's in limbo is whether or not his video goes up. Now, Jeffrey's video isn't gonna get striked on, but I want you guys to understand this entire situation, everybody capitalized. And that's how this kind of thing works. So I just want you to listen for a second and just chill out for a minute. I don't hate Jeff. Jeff doesn't hate me. Greg doesn't hate Jeff, period. If you guys look up here, guys, he messaged me after the video, he commented my video and even DM'd me, and I DM'd them back to be like, hey man, this is what I said. This is exactly how I feel. You guys know exactly how I feel about training and about technique. You know it's there. That's me. But at the same time, we're even talking about maybe eventually collabing one day. The guy hearted my damn message. I'm saying this to you guys because a lot of the time the subs, you're so loyal to the person that you follow. And I think that's amazing. But you guys gotta understand something. When it comes like drama in this, in this on the YouTube, it's like the WWE. It happens organically, but when it happens, we all know that we're all gonna take home on this. It's easy for you guys to understand. You guys can go to Social Blade, and I'll check it right now, Social Blade, and I looked up Jeffrey Schofield at one point had only, before they put a video, he was at 18,000 subs. He gained 2,000 subs since his video was out. He made a video to review or say what he said about the book and everything else. The point of making that video was to obviously get attention to attract to his business. That's why we do this. It's to attract attention to our own services. YouTube's basically a place where I can show my ads while other people pay to put ads in my ads. It's such a cool phenomenon. We all know this. So when drama happens organically, we know that there's something that we can take that's gonna help our own business. Because how the algorithm works is basically the fact that everyone's now talking about Jeffrey, everyone's talking about Greg, and since my video has his name in it, and you guys are commenting on mine, good or bad, the algorithm is sending everyone in a big loop. It is not like they're sending you guys into loops into just this video or the video I posted yesterday or his video. It's just giving you guys now an influx of all of our stuff. So now you're getting a bunch of our stuff and you're watching our videos. Maybe you're not watching my videos anymore because some of you guys, some of you guys unsubscribe, but you guys are all watching. But now everybody that's out there, so people who don't even know about this whole situation are seeing all of our videos. And then they chime in everything else. So everybody wins. Jeff walks away with 2,000 extra subs and more to his channel because more people are gonna go to his channel. And I can guarantee you he definitely made some money when it comes to his clientele. His clientele definitely probably increased, or he definitely signed more people up for his training, or people bought his book as well. Now for me, to be totally transparent, I lost 100, maybe 20 subs. It's on Social Blade. You guys can check it out yourselves. I lost 100, it says 100 subs, it'll probably give me a little more than that, maybe 120. I may have lost subs, but my video is one of my better videos. It's getting attention and it's bringing in more people to watch all my other videos. It doesn't just suggest the video I put out, it suggests all my other videos to other people who didn't even watch this video. So as I lost subscribers, I actually gained clientele. We all win in this. For myself and for Jeff, we don't make that much money when it comes to ad revenue. My last check was $4,800. Before that, it was $980. And before that, I think it was maybe $100, $300 here and there. It was pretty cool to get, watch at one point I got 10 cents and then there was like maybe a buck. And then, I remember when I first got $100, like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm actually getting paid $100. It was awesome. But we don't get that much revenue. We're not making our way by subscribers. 100% we're not. What me and Jeff make more of is from our actual services. Greg has enough of a following where he gets both. He gets his services and YouTube revenue, does really well for him. Both of us, 100%, if he says he's not, maybe he doesn't want to or care, but we definitely aspire to have way more subs, to have way more for our businesses because we both have things we need to provide for. I have a family. I don't know if he has a family or not, but he probably obviously he has his own livelihood he has to take care of. But we all win. Even Greg's cookbooks were sold even more in that time. The thing I want to say to you guys is we don't hate each other. And it's cool to see how loyal you guys are to all of us But for me, for my own channel, guys, I don't want anybody to defend me in such a way. And I watch and I read all of the comments, and I do appreciate the comments I got back from my subs, the loyal ones, that stuck up for me in a very respectful way. Basically saying, pay attention to the video. The video is on his forum. Take this complete situation out. Say I didn't even know about Greg and Jeff's whatever, and you just take completely out. I don't even know who Greg even is. You guys are watching the same video like I do every other video. Now, 100%, those of Jeff's following is definitely gonna watch my video and be offended because, they're very loyal, extremely loyal, and that's great for you guys, awesome. But at the same time, Jeff writes a message, and in that I comment, and it's like, no, you can't. Why dare you have a truce with him? He just did you so wrong. No, I didn't. You know what I mean? Put it this way, guys. Anybody from me who likes my video, doesn't like Jeff, isn't gonna buy anything from Jeff. The same goes for the ones who decide to leave and unsubscribe from me, aren't gonna buy anything from me. But the attention that we brought to ourselves is going to benefit us all equally. Now, Jeff's gonna walk away from this with a lot more when it comes to his overall channel growing, which is great. And I want everyone's channel to grow. I really do. I don't know, for me, I'm like, channel sucks. Even the video when I say this is bad, I'm speaking on forum, guys, 100%. And I'm gonna grab content from where I can grab to make content to show what I can do, which is basically coach up on forum and perform forum and then apply forum to other people. I show this in the videos that I have. That's what I do. But we do not hate each other. And we definitely don't want each other to fail. I don't think anybody wakes up in the morning saying, man, I can't wait till this channel fails. And if it does, it sucks. Now, there's some subs out there in the comments, like Chris Jones is like, I told you, revelation. I told you it's gonna happen. You're gonna get screwed over by Greg. Greg's using you. He's using your black ass to do whatever for him. You're his bodyguard, his pit bull, blah, blah, blah. It's like, guys, I decided to do this video on my own. I make decisions on my own. I don't need anyone to do anything for me or tell me what to do. I do it for myself, for my channel. So when it comes down to it, none of us are hating each other. None of us don't like each other. We all actually won. If you guys take the time, some of you guys out there who are so busy just like, I hate this guy. How dare you? Cancel him. Take the time and go and look at the proof, guy. Go look at Social Blade. Look up everyone's, right? Jeffrey gained a lot from this and definitely probably got more clients and definitely sold more books. I got clients, my subs went down, but I'll definitely put a video out again, probably with somebody else, and it'll probably keep growing. Everything keeps growing. We all do. Because every time that someone talks about each other and there's some kind of drama or clout, the original video the clout is based around, those people in that video are the only ones in that video being like, oh, the algorithm sends out our names to everybody because it's now being a hot topic. But they're not sending out videos they're not sending out this specific video, they're sending out other videos. They're sending out all of the rest of our content. And that draws more attention. If you look at the comments, you'll see people getting in and be like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm just watching the video because of this. Some people are walking this thing that have no clue who Greg is, or have no clue who Jeff Schofield even is. But the point is, when we do this, we all win. And I just want to the thing for me is I would like to have the subs have a lot more clarity or transparency and understanding, guys. I understand that you guys are extremely loyal, sometimes to a fault, and that's great. But don't get emotionally wrapped up in this this is something that we are actually legitimately beefing about, because we're not. Now, on the topic of the copyright stuff, now, here's how I feel, honestly. I think that everybody should have the right to say anything about anybody's work on YouTube. I'm gonna say YouTube because it's the only thing I'm really on most, or Instagram. Either way, I think we all have a right to say anything. There's some things that we will say that we get demonetized for, like if I talk about racism, or if I talk about politics in some kind of way, or if I talk about mental illness, anything that's kind of triggering for people. YouTube kind of doesn't really censor us or copyright us, but it kind of makes us, it kind of deters us away from, talking about those topics, because, it either demonetized or you don't get that much money for the video, right? Or it doesn't get pushed as much as other videos. My coach, Peter, basically told me, and I asked him beginning of my prep, hey, I got a YouTube channel. I want to put this stuff out. Let people see, what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. How do you feel? And he specifically told me, please don't put out, our cycle, our training, our training plan and splits, because that's something that he did and he's paying, I'm paying for the service, and he just doesn't want his stuff being thrown out to everybody, right? Me, I personally don't care, because I feel like you just really can't control those things that much. I don't care. I feel like if someone's gonna take your stuff and show it to somebody else, they're gonna do it anyway, and it's whatever. It sucks. But at the same time, there are certain things you can't do. Now, when it comes to, taking a video from, even Athlete X and Men's Health, I did a video and it was basically, it got demonetized. I couldn't put it up because there was copyright material. Basically, Athlete X didn't do that. YouTube basically like, you can't use certain amount of length of somebody's material, otherwise basically copyright. Same with Men's Health. So there's like little things that you can and cannot do. There's like little like gray areas and whatnot. When it comes to taking somebody's actual stuff, even if, okay, here's my example. Jeff got a plan from somebody else and showed it. That's still copyright, right? Hear me out. If Jeff gets someone says, hey man, I didn't get the song I wanted to. And this guy's like, hey man, don't worry about it. I just bootlegged the song here, use the song. It's still the same song, it's still copyright. Does it suck? 100%. Do I think it's right? I think everybody should be able to say everything. If you're gonna put stuff out there, your stuff is out there to get judged. You guys heard me say it a gazillion times. If you put anything out there on this platform, any platform, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, it's fair game to be talked about when it's put on here. But if I go and grab somebody else's actual plan, like if I went and grabbed Jeff Nippard's plan, bought it from him, got the plan, decided, boom, guys, hey, check this plan out. This is every plan that he has. Not saying that's what Jeff did, but I'm saying that if I just did that, that's still copyrighted. And I get that part. So on one side, I do 100% agree with the majority of guys saying that does suck and it should have been brought down. But at the same time, when it comes to rules of how people have any of their material, everybody has a right to say, I don't want my material, specific material, put on YouTube. Everybody has a right to that, to have their own material that they've made, whether it's custom, whether it's not. It's still that person's material, even though they give it to somebody. It's the same thing when it comes to pictures. For some of you guys, I've been to a lot of photo shoots. When I get a photo shoot done, that picture's not even mine. Like, it's me in the picture, but it's not mine. And that person can take that picture and put it anywhere they want. I can't say anything about it. If I take that picture and I use it there's a couple times I've taken pictures at nationals and I've taken a picture and put it up and they're like, hey, wait a minute, you guys, you can't do that. You didn't ask permission for this. Take it down. Literally, this happened a few times just with putting up a picture and showing it because that person was like, you didn't buy, that material's not yours. The watermark's still there. Don't put up. That's why people put watermarks everywhere. So you can't use things. You can't use someone's material again. There's a difference between posting someone's video and the difference between posting someone's actual work that they did behind the scenes or whatever it is. But let me get this clear. I understand totally completely that in a sense, to me, isn't fair when it comes to the amount of stuff that's put out and then you got to take your whole video down. I get that. But on the other hand, if a person who owns that material says to whoever it is that please do not have this stuff put out, then it comes to a point where it is copyright. I get that. But I just want you guys to know that, my video I put out was put out like I do every other video. I was trying something new with different characters and stuff that I thought, and I liked it. I liked the character that I had, the little skit that I did. I thought it was gonna be cool. It was funny. A lot of people thought it was funny, this and that. And I just happen to have the same color shirt and shorts that Jeff has. So it actually was pretty funny to me. At the same time, you guys got way more offended than Jeff did. And then attacked me, like, hey man, why don't you talk about the copyright stuff? Like, I'm talking about form in this video. I'll talk about the copyright stuff right now. But the whole point of this, guys, is let you guys know that we're good. And you guys be good. We're good, so you guys, we're cool. And for those of you guys who have left, the subs who have left, you guys have every right to leave. You guys do not have to like me for whatever it is. You don't. You can come and go whenever you please. I get that. You guys have your own preference. If you don't like what I put out, that's completely fine. But if it only takes one video for you to get every other video that I've done and all the things that I've done or said, then you aren't going to really follow me or get anything from me in the first place, to be honest. It's almost like you filtered yourself out of my channel. You know what I mean? Like, if you put it this way, if you have a friend or a buddy you met and you guys have been buddies for like a few months and all of a sudden you did one thing and you're like, hey man, screw everything else you did. That one thing is enough for me to be like, screw you. You guys weren't really good to begin with. If that makes any sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? Anyway, I thought I'd put this video, guys, to just let you guys know, like, we all won, guys. My man capitalized. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe, and share. I'm always gonna come with that vulnerable, transparent, tell like it is truth. Always. For coaching, johnnyshoe.net. You can book a phone consult, 15 to 30 minutes. At the end of the consult, if you want to go with coaching, I deduct the price for the consult of any price that you pick. And if you actually want to book a phone consult right now without even going through my site, and if you just want to ask the questions, whatever it is, you can check in the description below. It's right in there. And you can book a 15 and 30 minute consult and book yourself right in at a time that's most convenient for you and for me as well too, guys. Check me out on Instagram at _JohnnyShoe_. And make sure you guys use my code Johnny15 for the Power 13 book. Get my dope recipe. It's a breakfast sandwich. It's so delicious. Anyway, guys, make sure you use that code, 50% off, Power 13 book. Anyway, guys, check out my gym, Impact Fitness 56. We're shut down for 4 weeks, guys. So if you can send some encouragement over there, a couple likes, whatever, that'd be great. Anyway, guys, you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.